Hello everyone, this is Vijay Parmar here. Today we are going to learn about terminate handler in C++. So in C++, terminate handler is a function that gets called when program encounters an unhandled exception or when the terminate function is called explicitly. So let's discuss about the purpose why we should use the terminate handler. So when a program encounters any unhandled exception, we might need to clean up some resources like cleanup tasks such as closing files or releasing resources, or we want to do some additional logging to report error better or logging for debugging purpose, or we want to notify external system about this current uh, exception. So now let's get started uh, by doing the programming. So let me put one sample program to go through the how this terminate handler is working. So here we have created vector of values, and then we are asking user to enter the index of vector to get value. So user will provide the index, and then we'll try to print the value for given the index, right? So here we have kept this line under the try block. So whenever user is will provide out of index value, it will throw some error, right? And it will get caged by this block. So let's see how it is working first, and then we'll go for terminate handler related implementation. All right, so now first let's provide the valid value. So let's say we have 1 to 10 as a valid index value because the size of array is 10. So we are providing 2. So currently all elements of arrays consist of value as a 0. So we can see that this is valid, so this cage block will not get executed, and then control reached here. Now let's try to give some out of index value. So I'm giving value 45, and here we see that the type of error is invalid vector subscript, and then control is reaching here. Now we want terminate handler because when we are encountering any error, right, we want to do some resource cleanup, or we want to do some extra logging or some other command function when we hit some unhandled exception. So let's try to implement handler for the terminate handler. So let's write a simple function which get called when we are hitting any unhandled exception. Void. Let's give a name myfunc, and as of now let's print just some message terminate handler called. This will help us to understand the concept betterly. And we have to call this abort function to abort the program, and we have to register this myfunc with the set terminate command. So this line says that when there is any unhandled exception, this function my function will get executed. Here we have kept this line as small, but we can add a resource cleanup or whatever the purpose I have discussed, right? We can add the logic for that here. So when there is an error over here, it will catch by this block, and from here we can throw an error, right? So this error will become unhandled exception. So let me write we throw the quote exception to invoke terminate handler, and let's try to run this program to see either it is going to call this function or not. Let me build first. I hope we'll not get any error. That's cool. Now we have build over here. As always, let's give correct value, in range value 1. Okay, no issue. Now let's get some out of range value 67. You can see that the last this get called, right? This get print. Let me try again. Try from here. 67. Yeah. So it is executing the my function, which is our terminate handler function. So this is how we can define a handler for terminate handler, and then we can use it for the this purposes. Thank you everyone for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.